Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, Ark Survival Ascended on Scorched Earth. As you can see, last episode, if you guys watched, I lost my Parasaurs, and as I told you guys, the game glitched, and when I restarted, I was back here with my Parasaurs. So, very strange. I don't understand what happened here, but here we are. And this is that, there's two little buildings I made, little tiny bases. Well, actually, there's three or four. But anyway, this one here is the kind of one on my way to trying to get towards the Red Obelisk because I want to kind of look around there. I built a base there on my playthrough on Ark Survival Evolved for you guys, and that's where I was building at. But here's the little base. It's still here. Everything's still here, so it's kind of strange. So I did a little bit of collecting stuff, and I moved forward here, and then there's a baby Jaboa. So I decided to head towards that other spot again, where I started to build the other one. Let's see if I can make it there. That's when the dire wolves killed my Parasaurs. So we're going to see if we can make it there again. All that stuff that I did last time was gone. Everything just vanished. So the game still got those kind of glitches where you need to save often. So I don't know why that is, but this game crashes a lot. It crashed a lot on when the island first came out, and then they did some tweaks and stuff, and it wasn't so bad. But Scorched Earth has crashed so many times the first couple of days. This was recorded on the 3rd. It came out the 1st. And it's like, it does almost like a server rollback a little. Look, you hear that? Rock Elemental. So, I'm just destined not to have these Parasaurs. It's like, come on, man. This game is just like out to get me. Like, how can I just wander around? There's the third one. They're all three gone. Okay, anyway, so there goes my Parasaurs. They're dead again. So, it's like, that movie Final Destination? When they get off the plane and live, and then they all die anyway, except for 2 of them, or 3 of them. I can't remember how many it was. But anyway, it's kind of the same deal. The Parasaurs skip death, and Destiny's decided that they must die because they're supposed to be dead. It's so stupid, man. Anyway, so here's one of the 3. We got harvested 1. Here's the second one. I have no idea where the 3rd one's at. Yeah, and I wasn't going to sit here and look around. I don't know where the rock elemental went. I'm not seeing it. So, and this is the first time I've seen this essence. So, yeah, when your dinos die, they drop this essence thing. I don't know what that's for. If you guys know what it's for, please let me know. I'll figure it out eventually. It's just one of those deals. If somebody makes a comment, great. I'm not watching anybody else's playthrough videos because I don't want to know. Because a lot of these content creators that all they do is YouTube for a living, they are in, creative mode, God mode, and all that stuff, cheating just to find out how to do things so they can get videos out quick. And I'm not doing that, and I don't want to do it. It's more fun for me to figure it out. Someone also made a comment. There's my little base I found. Someone made a comment that they were surprised I didn't put in the change the level so I level up quicker, but I think it's more realistic and more challenging if I leave it like settings like they're supposed to be. And I kind of do it for the playthrough too when I'm doing this, so you guys can see what it is actually like. I mean, yeah, I could turn on God mode and I could turn on creative, and just skipping forward a little bit. As I was working on my base here, a couple of dire wolves, or a dire wolf I thought appeared, but there's a couple. So you see there's 2 of them there, so I'm in trouble. So we're gonna get back into base. As you can see, I was working on building it. But anyway, I could turn on a lot of stuff and do that same stuff that other people do, but I don't want to do that. I enjoy playing the game, not just doing content. That's not what I do for a living. I have a full-time job. So, anyhow, last episode I mentioned that these guys can get you through the walls and you can tame through the walls. This is what I mean. And you guys all know this. If you've played Ark for a while, or you've been playing Ark Survival Ascended, you know that these things glitch through the walls. It's ridiculous. One of my first experiences with that was Therizinosaur, the tickle chicken. I had built this square base, and I was going to use it to try to tame it through a window. And man, that sucker destroyed me and the base. It was funny. It was wooden. Yeah, they can destroy wood, by the way. But yeah, it killed me in the base. There's no fence. You can't hide in there. So I'll try to bullet these guys. See if I can't kill them. There's no way I'll be able to tame one of these guys and knock them out, but I'm going to try. Let's see if I can knock one out. The thing that on the ground here, the really cool thing about Scorched Earth is if you get a pack of wolves, it really works out well. But getting a pack of wolves is difficult early on because you want to get them, you want to find them by themselves, and you usually don't find them by themselves. They usually spawn in 2 or 3s, and then occasionally you'll find one by itself. But the one by itself is the ones you want to hit. So either get a pack of raptors or a pack of dire wolves, and that's a good way to start. But yeah, this game is difficult, man. They did some changes on it, and I came in, if you guys didn't watch the other ones, I came in at level 1. I did not move my survivor from the island. Of course, I never finished the island yet because I got really, really bored with it. And I love the island, which is really strange, but I never finished it, so I didn't upload. And then what I did was I just started level 1, so I wanted to see, you know, how difficult it would be to go from 1 to wherever. So yeah, it's pretty difficult when you just start Scorched Earth from nothing. So when I did my playthrough on Ark Survival Evolved, I had done the island, and we moved from the island to here, so because I had someone playing with me, so we moved from the island to here. But I was doing the videos as solo, if you guys seen those. So once you move here, you're already level 104 or something like that. So little punk. See, he just broke stuff through the door. He broke 2 of my boxes, man. Okay, you're gonna die. So I bullied him again, as you guys saw. Now I'm not going to try to tame him. I'm just going to kill him because there ain't no knocking these guys out. Let me see if I can get the other one. Maybe try to knock it out. These things are so annoying, man. Let's get out. He's just, they won't even let me out. Come on, let me out. Let's try to bully him through the wall. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Now he's bullied. Now he's mad. Now he's biting my wall. And their bite radius, they changed the bite radius. Like, before you could come up on the side of these guys or the saber-tooths or whatever, and you could knock them out. I'm sure the raptors are the same too. But now you try to get to the side of them, and they just, man, they're getting you. They're biting you. So you got to come out from behind them. You're going to try to hit them like this. And I don't know trank arrows yet. Still early game. Like I said, I didn't try to level up, so I'm trying to knock them out, and it ain't working. So I don't think I'm going to get that one. It's just not destined to be. I'm destined to have no tames on this game. I guess I'm going to have to do the whole game with no tames. Yeah, how did that happen? Good luck with the boss fight with Anacore. No, anyway, I'm just joking. I'll get tames. Just my early on ones, man. That sucker's still coming at me. I guess I didn't beat him up enough. I'm going to get another bullet ready. Maybe it's been timered out enough I can bullet him again. Let's try to, I'm just going to kill him. I don't think I'm going to knock him out. I got fed up with it. I could have tried. And look, my axe broke. But I'm almost dead, and I didn't want to mess with it, so see how much health I don't have. And it's raining. It's a rainstorm. Anywho, okay, so anyway, this is the little base I was trying to build up a little bit. It's in a horrible spot, by the way. This is the very bad spot. There's Argentavis here. As you can see, direwolves, sabers, carnos, the Kentrosauruses, I call them the blood splatters, spawn here. Thorny dragons spawn here. And, of course, the rock elementals overabundantly spawn here, so it's ridiculous. It's not a good spot. So, I'm just trying to establish a little base to kind of start with, and then we'll move on. So, and I found a little cliff nearby. I'm going to kind of get up on this cliff eventually, and I'll show you guys. But this little spot right here is horrible. It's in the Valley of Death. I call it the Death Zone. It's so stupid. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna throw a box down. I'm not gonna show you guys all this stuff. Just kind of get a box, and I'm gonna make like a second layer of walls, so that my bed's not up against the outside wall, because these thatch walls can get beat up. So until I can get cactus and some clay and start building some adobe, yeah, it's kind of pointless. This stuff breaks really easy. So anyway, let's just go forward here. I'm not going to stay here for long. Moving forward, I was sitting here doing stuff in the base, and then see it's dark now, and Argentavis spawned or landed outside my base. And he is not happy. So how did he see me in a base, in the walls? See, that's what I'm saying. This stuff is just weird. So we're just going to run for it. I ain't got time to play with him. We're going to run towards the Red Obelisk, because I've been wanting to do that anyway. So might as well take a chance. I got a bed down. If I die, I die. It's a good chance, a good opportunity for me to get the heck out of here anyway. So I'm getting chased by an RG. Oh, by the way, later on, I'll just give you guys a little heads up. I don't know what happened, man. 2 of my video recordings were just black screen. So when I first tamed the little level 5 RG, which I'll do eventually, yeah, the screen was black, man. And all I did was I was shooting it with tranq arrows and a bow and going back and forth. And it's right about here where I'm standing. And then it was flying back and forth, pecking me. And I was just shooting it each time as best I could. And then it flew off. And I shot it. It was flying off one more time. And then it went down. So it didn't take much. It was only a level 5. So that's what I started with, flyer-wise, a level 5 RG. But we'll get there in a minute. So here we are at the Red Obelisk almost. I'm getting pretty close. I just want to show you guys what it looks like over here. They did change the ground. There's a lot of new things over here. There was a spot, if you guys watch my Ark Survival Evolved, and me and my partner, she's playing with me, we built a base on this pretty flat area and kind of leveled it out. But you can't do that here because it ain't flat. Yeah. And I'll show you guys the spot when I get to it in just a second. It is, I think, is right here. This is where it was. So this is where my spot was in Ark Survival Evolved, but it's not flat enough and not big enough to build here. So it's a little different. So they changed it, but you can see the little sparkles in the water. Oh, you stupid, silly guy. Come on, Pegomassus. Where you at? Where you at? Ooh, there you are. Come here. Take some fire. Hate them things. Anyway. He got my berries anyway. I'm taming them. No, I'm not. I hate those things. Anyhow, the sparkles in the water, those are silica pearls, if you want to know. So, all that. There's a bunch of silica pearls here. Good place to get them, except for the Caprasuchus that spawn all over the place. Those are the jumping alligators, and these little stupid bugs, man, they put an overabundance of the Titan drones on these things. These little bugs right here, these flying ants, oh my gosh. There's one spot where I eventually found, I decided I'm going to build my base. I'm going to show you guys like several episodes from now, and they are everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I've never seen so many of them in one spot. I've been talking like 20 or 30 at a time. They usually spawn in 5s, man. There's just like tons of them. So it's the water in the middle of the map, the little river part. But anyway, there's also vultures here. There's also scorpions. Scorpions, the Argentavis, Carnosaurs, raptors, direwolves, rock elementals. Everything spawns here, it seems like. It's a really dangerous area. But the other thing that is really strange that I've never seen before, and I don't know why they did this, onyx spawn right here. So the bats, there are bats flying in the air around this Red Obelisk. I think I saw them around the green and the blue as well, but there are bats here. So out in the open, which is really weird because they're usually only in caves, but they are here. So, and I got attacked by them quite often. Not in this episode, but when I started flying, man, they're everywhere. So it's just insane. I don't know why they did that. There's no bats. I don't remember bats on Ark Survival Evolved. But they changed things, made it more difficult. So just going forward a little bit here, guys. I ran and I left the area and I was running. And I ended up at my first little, not first little base, my first one I put a bed down in. And I'm like, how did I get here? I ran in the wrong spot. So, and my dumb Jaboa is on attack. So we're just going to run. I'm just going to run from this RG, see if I get away. I had another Jaboa in the base there, so... But there's a blue light up here. That's one of the drops. So I want to check it out and show you guys what it looks like. And we're going to head to this. And I should be able to collect this one. Because it's a blue. It ain't that high level. And we're just going to grab it and go. Make sure there's nothing here. And there you go. Pretty cool stuff. I do have my loot turned up a little bit, I think. I think there's a loot thing on it. So, anywho. We're just going to go forward here. I just want to show you guys that part. Going forward here, made it back to my other base. My map marker wasn't working. That's why I did this. So let me tell you guys how this map marker works. So when you hit the double click the M on PC, I don't know whatever your map is on your PlayStation or Xbox, but when you open it up, right, you got a waypoint on the bottom left. You want to put a waypoint down. And then what you need to do is you need to actually click the waypoint on the map. And then it'll show up. If you don't click it on the map, it won't show up. There's no way to make it show up outside so you can run around and see it unless you actually click it on the map. I didn't figure that out for a while. I'm not going to figure it out right here as I'm looking at it. I just wanted to show you guys. But, yeah, click it on the map. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.